You guys are doing well. This is going to be a comparison demonstration. So with my main Stratocaster, I have had a need for noiseless pickups just because of where I am playing. The electricity is pretty bad, and there are a lot of lighting issues that just shine directly onto these guys, and I was having a lot of noise issues with the single coils. So I wanted to experiment a little bit, and I initially tried these Dimarzios. These are Dimarzio. This is a 58 and a 61, and I did a comparison video, I believe, against the Lindy Fralins that were in there previously, which were vintage hots. And I also have a Dimarzio, I believe it's a chopper in the bridge. I could be wrong. It's whatever their PAF level output mini single coil sized humbucker is. But anyways, I like the Dimarzios, but there's a little tiny, I mean, it's like maybe 5%. They're like 95% of the way there. But I felt like the Fralins just had a little tiny something in terms of the detail and the way that it kind of, I don't even know how to explain it. Just the depth of the sound, the detail of the notes when you really strike the strings very dynamically. Just something was a little bit different. Now, I think I could be very happy with these Dimarzios. Like I said, 95% is really, really close. But then I did some research, and I discovered this guy, and I really wanted to try it out. So this is by a company called Ilitch. I believe that this is the same technology that was in John Suhr's guitars, but it's called the Backplate noiseless something system, noise cancellation system. And it is for traditional single coils, and all you do is you install this. Now this is the backplate version. There is also a pickguard version. So let's go ahead and open this guy up and take a look at it. Now my understanding is that, here we go, you can kind of see this is the back. So along the edge in this, there's actually a coil of wire. Now, what this is supposed to do, and I've looked at the wiring diagram, what it does is it connects with your pickups, and it basically puts it in line with your pickups, just like a humbucker. So it turns your single coils. So the one coil, so this is a single coil. This is the one in the guitar in the front of the pickguard. And then this is kind of like almost a dummy coil. Now, it's going to be on the back plate or on the pickguard, so it's not actually going to be sensing the strings, so it's not adding to the noise, but it is in the circuit. And so what that does is it gives you I believe that the reports are saying that it's about 90%, 95% of the same hum cancellation that a typical humbucker would. Now you lose a little bit just because you don't have that same proximity, but you get the same noise canceling idea without changing the sound, because this is not actually receiving any signal from the pickups. It's just not designed that way. I mean, it's just probably a super low output, and it's not even close to the strings. So what I'm going to experiment with is I've got this guy. This is a Lindy Fralin Blues Special pickup. I believe this is going to be for the middle position, but I could put it in the neck. It doesn't really matter. And then I have Lindy Fralin pickups in this red Telemaster. Now this guitar is probably going to get tweaked. Don't exactly know to what yet, but my plan, I've always kind of wanted to try this. So this is a vintage hot Stratocaster neck pickup. This is a Fralin SP43 Telecaster bridge pickup. I'm going to take this setup, put it in this guitar, and then use this as the middle pickup. So it's going to be like this. Neck, middle, and then this pickup is going to be in the bridge position in that guitar. So we're going to see how it goes. And then on top of it all, we're going to use the Ilitch Backplate to hopefully cancel the noise. So this guy goes here on the back. Right here. Which is pretty neat. And so, we're going to give it a shot. Now, I'm going to do a before and after on this guitar, comparing the Dimarzios to the Fralins, and then the Fralins with the Ilitch. So, I'm really curious to see how this sounds. So, let's go ahead and hear the stock guitar. Alright guys, this is the part Stratocaster with the Dimarzio pickups. Let's go ahead and hear how it sounds. I'm plugging straight into my XFX using a Fender Vibroverb. And let's go ahead and hear how that sounds. Alright guys, so we're back. The modifications have been made. Let's talk through everything. So, with the Dimarzios, I had a single volume knob, but I also put a resistor in there so that it saw a 250K pot always on 10. And then, so I've got volume and tone, same exact setup basically, 5-way switch. And then here on the back is where the Ilitch pickguard is set up. So what happens is the Ilitch goes here, and there's a coil running on the inside of this piece of plastic, and then there are two wires that go in, and what happens basically is the grounds of the pickups get sent so that they're put in line with that coil. So it effectively adds like a humbucker almost to the setup, which is pretty cool. And then we have a Lindy Fralin Vintage Hot, a Lindy Fralin Blues Special, and then a Lindy Fralin SP43. Everything else though is the same, still running into the Vibroverb. So let's go ahead and hear how. bridge pickup is a little, I'm still dialing in the exact pickup height that I want. I find that whenever I put in new pickups, it takes me a little bit to really dial in the pickup height the way that I like it. So that's just kind of a work in progress. But